We're going to go over a post. A post, all right? The key thing about a post, I have to get that arm straight. His arm cannot be bent. He's strong here. I have to get his arm straight. Right here, you're in your stance. Your arms are strong. That's why your elbows are in your stance. This is a horrible stance. When I'm out here reaching, that's why I have to get this arm straight for squat post. So new setup here. I can lift weights once, I think. Anyways, I've got my collar tied. He's got his collar tied. We're changing up the position here a little bit. I've got a left hand collar tied. He mirrors me. He gets a left hand collar tied. My right hand is going to grab the elbow. The right hand elbow binds. He's got the same thing. He's got an elbow bind. All right, we've got the same thing on each other. Collar tie, elbow bind. This is the position I want to see. Collar tie, elbow bind, my head to the pocket. From here, I'm still wanting to attack my head outside single shot. I'm posting to the same side I'm attacking that shot. I can still post this hand to go to a head inside or a double leg. We're not going to go over that. I'm posting to my head outside single. From here, I have to get this arm straight. I can't post here, be strong. How I get that arm straight? I step my right leg back and I shove him away. I step this right leg back and I shove him away. Notice, this arm is straight now. I know I've got some distance to cover, but a knee over toe penetration step covers a lot of distance. Alright, this knee over toe penetration step covers a ton of distance, so I can do it. So I step back and I shove him away. I step back, I shove him away. My hand's still on the elbow. From here, my post. I make a finger gun and I extend my bottom fingers. That's my post. I'm posting with that right there. Alright? I make a finger gun, extend my bottom fingers, I'm posting right in the V. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post right above his elbow. Sorry, I gotta do it one more time. On his tiny tricep right here. Alright, I've been picking on Stoll a lot. I feel bad for him. But anyways, he's an easy target. Anyways, I'm posting right above the elbow on the low tricep. Alright? Is where I'm posting once his arm is straight. If I don't get that arm straight, I'm not gonna be able to post. If I gave you guys a 10-pound weight, and you guys held right here with your elbow in, with your bicep, you guys can hold it for a little bit. You guys will be alright. Pretty strong here. Now, if you gave that same 10-pound weight, you extend it out here, and I told you to hold it, you wouldn't last very long. Alright? Your shoulder's going to wear out. You're not strong out here. Again, that's why our elbows are in when we're in our stance. I have to get his arm straight. I have to step back and shove him away. Once I'm here, collar tie, elbow bind. I have to step back and I have to shove him away. I step back and I shove him away. From here, his arm is straight, I'm posting. Make the finger gun, I'm posting right above the elbow on low tricep. I'm posting, his arm off my collar tie's leaving, I get my head outside single. Once I clear that elbow, once my head clears, I can drop this hand off the post, I pound into my head outside single, I'm driving this leg up, and I'm driving up. Now everything's the same, I'm in that head outside single position. Once I'm here, this is basically a double leg lift. There's one key difference. The only difference is I'm starting with the head outside single. I don't want to see this, just shifting across. If I do that on a tough wrestler like Gage, he is a tough wrestler. If I go to do that, he's going to catch me an underhook. I go like this, he catches me an underhook, now I'm in trouble. I'm going to be beating his hips, neck wrench, elevator, all that horrible stuff like that. So I'm not just shifting straight across the double leg. Once I drive up, we call it a step across because I step across first. I step across, I get his weight centered, his leg comes closer to me, plus he's off balance. Then I shift across my double leg. If he's on balance on that leg, you're wrestling the stud, you try to shift across, they're digging that underhook. Alright? I step across first, get his weight centered, bring his leg closer, get him off balance, shift off that double leg, then from here, I'm in my double leg lift position. I double leg lift, I pop my hips, I repenetrate that knee, and I take him down. Again, we don't call it a head outside single shift off to a double because people would miss that step across motion. That's why we call it a head outside single step across. I have to step across first, and then I shift off that double leg. Alright? Those little details like that are the difference between getting a takedown on the state champ and not getting a takedown on the state champ. Alright, you gotta do everything right to take down the stud. So again, collar tie, elbow bind, new setup. Collar tie, elbow bind, I step my right leg back, I shove him away. And then I post. I post, I hit my head outside single, I drive up, I'm in good position, I drive into him, I circle back. This time, he's not pressuring in. All the weight is on that far leg. All the weight's on that far leg. He's not pressuring in. From here, I step in front of the body, I shift off my double leg, I pop my hips, repenetrate that knee. Pop my hips, repenetrate that left knee, and I get my takedown. Alright? Step across. There's one thing I want to say. Oh yeah, the dump motion. Maybe if I drive up, I feel like he's giving me the pressure to dump him. I feel like I got it. I'm gonna small step, I big step, I go to dump him. He doesn't go down. No harm done. Don't panic. All that does is reassures me all that weight's on that far foot. So if I go to dump him, maybe I thought I would have the pressure. If I go to dump him and he doesn't go down, that's basically a hard circle back. If I go to dump him, he hops those feet around, that's basically a hard circle back. That reassures me all the weight's on that far foot. I can go to step cross, or the next technique, I can go to that power lift. All right, so a dump, the pressure has to be coming in here. I have to be carrying his weight. He's pressuring that foot down and dump him. I use the momentum against him. This time, he's not pressuring in. But again, if you try to hit the dump and he doesn't go down, no harm done. That should tell you, hey, all the weight's on that far foot, all the weight's on that far leg. I'm gonna step across, I'm gonna hit a step cross, or I'm gonna step across, I'm gonna power lift. I'm gonna show you that move next. Anyway, one more time. I step back, I post, I hit my head outside single, I drive into him, I circle back. All the weight's on this foot. Maybe I felt like I can hit a dump. I'm gonna try to dump him. It's not gonna work because all the weight's on that far foot. I'm not carrying his weight. I'm a small step, big step. He's just gonna hop around. Don't go down, engage. I small step, my big step. I go to hike the football. He hops around. Keep circling. I'm gonna hit those guys. Once I'm here, I just missed the dump. Don't panic. I'm in the same position. I say, hey, dump didn't work. All the weight's on that far foot. I step across. I lift, and I get my takedown. All right. So if the dump doesn't work,